Hello, Worlds Apart Universe, and welcome to this vlog for this week. Quite a lot has happened since our last vlog. We've gone through our release, and we've got our episode 1 out for everyone to see. And one of the things we came up with for the review that we were talking about, or that I picked up on our last video for discussion, was what we're seeing on the screen here now. It's running through getting parallax in the back of the screen, which took a little bit of work, just setting up all the different layers to travel at different times. But that helped out the end of this, or the start of the sequence, start of the film really well. Just having that parallax as it drifted across, just giving a little bit more depth to the scene. Another thing which takes a lot of time, which you don't really consider too much when you're putting it together, is credits. We had to run through doing all the credits, individual credits for all the voices and all the voice actors, plus everyone who's helped contribute and bring this project to life. They all need to be put on the end and, recognized for the contribution that they've done. So that was one thing which I didn't actually budget for, and it ended up taking, a couple of hours work. With, I guess going forward, I'm going to have to remember to budget for credits to be put into place, because we'll be getting more and more to come in. And then from here, we've been jumping straight into episode 2. So episode 2 has got a complete new environment, which we haven't seen anywhere before, the break room. So the break room had to be built, so we've made that, and there was quite a few things which go into the break room, because it's going to be used in multiple episodes going forward. So that was a lot of fun, actually going through, projecting everything, going, oh, we need this, we need this, we need this. And so a lot of the stuff for future episodes has been built within the break room, hoping that the jokes, we won't have to rebuild it again. But one of the big jokes for this one is all about donuts. So we've put together this donut box as a prop, needed to be built. Probably gone over the top with how much I did in the rigging for what it needed to do, but it looks really cool in the shots now as we've started to work through it. The amount of motion we can get out of that donut box and the donuts in the donut box. The whole thing that I need to keep, that you need to keep in mind when you're rigging these things is what's the end product it's going to be used for, and what action does it actually have to do? Because really, you don't want to be doing any more rigging to do stuff which the rig's not going to do. So always keep that in mind. The other things we needed to do, or has come up, there's like hand poses, which we don't have stashed away in the library anywhere for interacting with props. So we've got to do individual hands every now and then for different times throughout the shorts. We've got to have unique hands as well. And of course, the last thing we do is lip syncing. So each shot, it's basically the cream on the top that I try to put on, is lip syncing to go along with the body actions that everything's happened. All right, thanks for running through the last week with me. Until the next time, bye-bye.
I'll get them right away.
Worlds apart, 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 worlds apart,
Speed these burn lights, worlds apart.